of Swords and the Eight of Wands. My, okay, so Scorpio, it does look like you're in a relationship. I get that you're in a relationship with someone, okay? You could be, they could be, yeah, wow. All right, Scorpio, so let me just see here. Scorpio, you're like done, dude. You guys have been going through a lot, you know. And I think you're a deciding factor, Scorpio, in this relationship. All right, you're the deciding factor, all right, about the breakup, but I think you know that it's done because you guys have been going through too much. They could be an earth sign or an air sign, and you just know that maybe they've lied to you, okay, for the last time. Their words, their effort, you know, it's just not enough. It's got you feeling like you're at a loss for words. You don't know what to do. And when a Scorpio is really lost and confused or hurt, they're just like, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? And it doesn't seem like you know what to do. It doesn't seem like they know what to do either. They're in this energy of the Five of Pentacles. Just like, I think this person, especially if they're an earth sign or an air sign, they rely on you. They look to you for the advice. They look to you. They like you to lead, okay, in certain aspects of the relationship, or especially the love part. So, but you are just, you don't know what to do, okay, Scorpio. This is you. You're just like, look, I really don't know what to do, and I don't even think you can face this person. You guys may have like had some separation, or some of you are still like together, but you're like, the more you're together, the more it's like it's hurtful, literally painful. All right. So it looks like, Scorpio, you're looking at breaking up with this earth or air sign. Um yeah, I think the communication is what's really got you just like completely out of here. So it could be an air sign, Scorpio. But I think it's the communication that's really got you feeling out in the cold. That's got them feeling out in the cold. You're not even able to communicate with them. The communication here is just completely off. You guys have just, you've had it. So you're not even looking for help. You're not looking for any more counseling. You're not looking at, investing any more love and time into this thing. You're just like, yo, you're done. Okay, Scorpio, you also have the Knight of Pentacles. So some more earth energy. Could have been an earth sign, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's like Scorpio, sometimes we can lash out, or we can say things that, like, we don't mean to be hurtful, but it's just the truth. We're those people who bring that into life where, it's like, we're not being rude, we're just being honest. And it can still very much be rude. Scorpio, I'm looking at you like putting on your night and gown. You know what I mean? You're putting on your suit and you're just like, look, I'm going to go offer elsewhere. You can do what you want to do. But it looks like this, Scorpio, you're in their energy, and you're trying to, like, Scorpios can try to embody you, shapeshift, into you, to try to understand how to communicate with you, to try to get you to understand from the way that you can understand salvation. It looks like you're like to this Aquarius, okay, or an air sign or an earth sign. It's either of the two. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna like literally help you move. I'm gonna help you move on. That's what Scorpio's telling their love interest. I'm going to help you move on. You may not be telling them that specifically, but they're going to get the clue. They're going to get the clue, okay? But Scorpio, it looks like you don't want to hurt them. You guys, you love them, right? Scorpios will never devote their time to someone that they don't really care about, or they don't want to see them do better. All right, and it looks like you've devoted time to the point where you're just like, dude, there's no hope here, and you know that they're suffering too. So it looks like you're going to, like, could be an earth sign, just help them get on their way. That's what it seems. You're trying to help them, whether it's physical, money. You're just talking their talk, whatever you can do to help them move on. Okay? And so we have the Six of Swords. So if they're an air sign, especially, they're leaving. You guys may have kids together if they're an air sign, okay? And it's like they're getting up on their feet. They're leaving. They're like, okay. I feel like this, if they're an air sign, and you may have like Earth in your chart, Scorpio, they don't want to leave. They know that they have to because you say so, but they don't want to leave. You guys have a lot built together, whether you have kids or not, whether you were married or not, whether you've been together for more than 2 years. It doesn't matter. They don't really want to leave. They see the troubles as not to be too much. They see the troubles that you guys were going through, even though you clearly were like suffering, Scorpio, and both of you were suffering, They don't see it like that. I mean, they do, but they're just like, no, but I want to be with you. I get that you could have been in a relationship with a Cancer as well, but they don't, but they will because you're telling them to. It looks like you're not doing anything to keep them around. You're trying to show them the complete truth that, look, this is not working. You know, I love you too, but I can't help you if I can't help myself. That's what Scorpio is saying. And they're hurt, especially if they're an air sign. They're hurt. Okay. Now, also, Scorpio, you have the Six of Pentacles. All right. Could be dealing with a Libra, right? With this air energy. It looks like, wow, Scorpio, you could have had two people you were loving. This could have been a karmic situation and say you are in love with someone else, but there's two people that some of the Scorpios are in love with. You could be in love with an earth sign and an air sign, or an earth, fire, air, okay? Scorpio, or these could be some of your placements as well. It looks like you were doing, I don't know, I don't feel like you were just loving two people. I feel like I mean there is a like a prominent like to you know, maybe, so then no, I mean like a third party, I guess. Yeah. Some of the Scorpios were in love with someone else. Some of the Scorpios were giving time and effort to someone else. Some of the Scorpios have kids on their own from someone else, and this was just like a new boyfriend that you had, and it just wasn't working out. You needed to focus more on your family. You needed to focus more on your kids, so you're the one who's leaving this situation because of your own family issues. Some of you guys are leaving because the relationship itself is not working, even if you two have kids together or separate kids, what have you. If you have separate kids, I don't see that you ever joined your families really. But Scorpio, looks like you're trying to like settle your karmic debts. So some of you may have been in relationships with people that you knew from the past, just so that you can like move forward, okay? And I think you're realizing that this may have been a bigger mistake for you, especially if it was with an air sign, that it became even more hurtful, more painful than it was the last time you left this situation, okay, for the both of you. So, you know, Scorpio, it looks like you may be back at the drawing board with these two people. You haven't really separated. You're trying to like you're trying to give love to two people, to two different lives right now, Scorpio. You've got a lot going on, okay? Or you've dumped one person and you're now giving love to the other person, but you're keeping one still on the open, still on the string. All right. They are feeling in this fire energy. They could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have that in their chart if they're an air sign or what have you. But they're looking at leaving now. They're looking at, they see really what you've been doing now. They see why you were like pushing them away because you were probably in love with someone else, or you couldn't give 100% love. You understand? To the one person because you had multiple people or a couple people, you had options. And I feel like this person knew you had options. So, but anyway, it looks like now they're in a haste to leave. Their air travel to leave. Okay. It looks like they're going to be leaving, really. We got the Page of Wands now, more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and they're going to go. It looks like you left them really distraught. This fire sign, Scorpio, you really messed them up. But you got them feeling like they can do anything now. You got them feeling like they can climb a mountain, you know. They can climb Mount Everest naked type shit. Like they're spastic. If they're a fire sign especially too, or they got that in their chart, they're spastic and they're moving fast. I mean, they're doing things out of the woodwork, out of the blue. They feel like there's nothing more painful than this time that they went through with you. So now they're just like, they're going to relocate somewhere where they don't even have family, friends, literally in Mars, and trying to grow life on Mars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they mean well, but I think you really messed with their head here, you know, and I don't think you did it intentionally. You were really actually trying to like settle your karmic debt and yourself. You know, you were really trying to, help these people that you knew that you loved and you couldn't love properly. Okay, Scorpio, because you were just feeling like this. You may have been feeling like this from an air sign, or just feeling like that indefinitely, and you were trying to like find love, and maybe it was a little selfish, you know, a little self-centered. But you got a fire sign really, really distraught, really hurt. Okay, they could like, I don't know. They just seem a little out of whack, okay? Oh boy, there's a third party really significant here. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles for Scorpio. The three, yeah, the three of Pentacles. There's a third party, and you or them could have been the orchestrator of that. But regardless, both parties are hurt. And this fire sign, or this earth or air sign, okay, is really affected by you, Scorp. They are like, they wanted it to be them. They wanted to be chosen, but you were like really high and mighty at that point. I know this card signifies, you know, working together equally, but I think this person needs you, and they may not have they also may not have showcased it very much. Some of you they did, some of you they really did try to show you, but you didn't see it. You didn't see how much they needed you. And some of them didn't want to need you so bad, but they just did. Okay? They really did need you, and you were just like up on your high horse kind of thing, you know? You were just kind of up on your high horse, but you didn't mean to. Like I said, I don't think you meant to hurt anyone, but you just, Scorpio, you know, you're a water sign, you feel, you know, so if the feeling ain't right, you can't do it right now. Hopefully you can come back to it. So this really looks like a Scorpio who was coming back to old loves and old members. One of these people are really, really, really hurt by you. One of these people are like extremely hurt by you, Scorpio. Or three, fire, air, earth, you pick, but at least two of them are really hurt. And that fire sign is like, you know, they're the babies of the zodiac, right? That Aries and stuff. So it could have been an Aries or someone, but they don't, I don't know. But so maybe that's why you feel like you're going to have to keep tabs on them. You know what I mean? Or they're going to have to keep tabs on you, because they loved you. They really did. And look, they feel like they had to walk away from you, Scorpio. They feel like they had to walk away from all of this love, all of this trust. You know what I'm saying? This card sometimes sounds like, you know, you got to be the bigger person. You got to be a little more mature. You know what I'm saying? Walking away. I feel like sometimes I like to think about this as like, maybe when you're younger and you're at a party, your mom makes you leave at 8, all the good music starts playing at 9. And, you know, as you're leaving, you're hearing your favorite songs going on, the fireworks, 4th of July, you didn't get your kiss. I mean, this is walking away from heartache. You know, like it's heartache walking away from this. Do you know what I'm saying? But you feel, they felt compelled to. You were telling them to walk away. You know, you were telling them like, this ain't it. This ain't gonna be it. Sorry, my battery. And we can see that here, you know, it's like you didn't choose any of them. You chose to just like be with both of them. I don't know, Scorpio, but I feel for this sign. I feel for this earth and air sign, okay? Could have been a fellow water sign as well, but they had to walk away because you told them to, okay? Could have been an earth sign. Whew. But there was a third party situation that had to be cut, and now everyone's having to go like give up on love, it seems, or give up on their love and their hopes and dreams, and just going to, you know, build their security on their own. So everybody involved with you, Scorpio, has to be focused on their business right now. That air sign is really tripping, but justice is going to come. There's going to be a compromise here, another compromise. Or if it hasn't happened already, there's going to be a compromise is what I see here with this 3 of Pentacles. Scorpio, this person or these two people cannot live without you. They can't. And they may not show it. That's what I understand. But you see it because you're a water sign. So instead of like telling them to walk away because you can't do this right now, maybe open up a little bit, because this is tough. This is rough. And they, you know, that's tough. That's really rough, okay? I mean, and then, you know, because Scorpio, you prefer to do things on your own, so they may not understand that. I don't know. Damn. All right, Scorpio, let's get an advice card for you, for Scorpio, an advice card for Scorpio. What do we got? The Fool card. So start taking some leaps of faith and trying things new. Trying new things. I was hoping the Death card would come out. But trying new things, Scorp, okay? Just try new things and try to be open to these people because they love you. Try to be open. Try to step out of your shell a little bit, you know? Because right now you're like inflicted on just staying here until, I don't know, everything here disintegrates. Be open, okay? Release some of the baggage, release some of the pain and hurt, and be the bigger person, because these people love you, and you dictate, remember? All right. Thanks so much, Scorp. Bye.